when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We are living in the Trump era. And look, those policies kill our people. And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
So one of the things that is our kryptonite as women is accountability. And this goes for any ethnicity. For some reason, when we have to be accountable for stuff, it feels like it's fire burning in our skin. Mama, let's be real here. This has nothing to do with race. This has nothing to do with Trump. This has everything to do with you putting food to your mouth and not understanding a calorie deficit. I am not going to shame you, make fun of you, or belittle you. You know why? Because I work out and I would love to help you ladies lose some weight. But here's my thing. If you guys keep making excuses for yourself and having this mindset, and all the ladies in the back, yup, yeah, what? Yeah, on that treadmill. Yeah, lift them weights. Yeah, sprinting. Why do we advocate so much for being big? Why do we advocate so much for huffing and puffing? Do you want to have kids and not be able to run and play with them? Or let me tell you something. Do you want to be on top of your man riding that thing and you're because you're so big? We don't want to sound like Darth Vader. We don't. And I'm not trying to be mean whatsoever. You want to look good in your outfits. You want to feel good, mama. And I know not everybody's look is supposed to be super skinny. Ain't nobody saying that. If you want to be slim thick, if you want to be thick, but regardless, if you want to have a good physique and a good body, let me help you. First and foremost, let's put down the excuses. Let's put down all the blaming on everybody but ourselves. Let's learn what calorie deficit is. First and foremost, what you're going to do right now is you're going to go online. You're going to go to caloriecounter.net. Caloriecounter.net, I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, caloriecounter.net, mama, you're going to put your age, you're going to put your gender, your height, and how much you exercise. We're going to be honest, you don't exercise at all, I could tell. You're going to click on that, and from there, it's going to calculate you some things. Then it's going to show you how much weight you want to lose. This is where your calories are going to go in. Once you have your calories down and it tells you 1,500 calories, 1,800 calories, now we're going to go to a fitness app called FitnessPal. Now right here is my FitnessPal app. The reason why you're going to get all your calories down is because once you log in how many calories you're supposed to be taking and eating, from here on out, you're going to log all your food. If you pay $19 a month, you will be able to track your food with a barcode. And then that way, it's going to let you know you can't eat that. You want to be making sure you're consuming enough protein, but also eating healthy foods. What are some healthy foods? Now right here are some healthy fats. So instead of cooking with canola oil, which is making your back as big as a Crunch bar, we're going to do avocado oil. Here's my favorite. Coconut oil, cooking spray, fat-free. You can also use an air fryer. Stop frying everything. Let's bake and air fry things. Eat more nuts, eat more fish, shrimp. You can make shrimp tacos, healthy tortillas, mango salsa on it. You could still have rice, but please don't be eating rice all day long. Do a half a cup of rice. And then here's some healthy protein. Right here, mama, chicken breast. Greek yogurt, tofu. You could put cottage cheese inside of your eggs. It don't taste like nothing, I promise you. One thing about me, y'all, is I work out, but I still like to have flavorful food. I'm gonna be honest. Chicken breast, fish, lean beef. If I were you and you're a little bit on the bigger side, stay away from steak for now. Especially after 7 o'clock, it's hard to digest. Another thing for my queens, more seafood, beans, lentils, salmon, nuts, turkey breast. But here's the thing. One of the reasons why a lot of you guys are getting really big is because you're not doing enough cardio. Make sure you're doing at least 45 minutes of cardio. You don't have to do the Stairmaster. You can get on the treadmill, put it on incline, do 45 and do a speed walk. Start walking a little bit more. And in the beginning, why don't you try 15 minutes a day? Next week, try 20 minutes a day. Third week, 30 minutes a day. By the end of the month, you better be at 45 minutes. You see what I'm saying? But if you're sitting home all day long, you're getting bigger every bite and every crunch. And that's on you. Please don't come and blame people and blame race for society setting you up this and that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love soul food. I love to indulge in stuff. Y'all, even quit smoking tree because I couldn't stop eating sweets. We all have our things that we like to indulge in. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have a sweet tooth. I can eat ice cream and sugar all day, but I would rather have a nice physique. You see what I mean? So if I were you, get to the gym, work out, stop making excuses for yourself. And the reason why I'm saying this is because as a woman, as you get older, it's harder for you to lose fat. So if you keep waiting and waiting and waiting, not only are you going to have a lot of loose skin, it's going to be so much harder for you to lose weight. Then you could start this now and build a habit. And once you start getting used to working out, I promise you, y'all, it becomes an addiction. Not only do you feel good in the gym, you start wearing different outfits, you start feeling beautiful. And again, I'm telling you, if you eat pretty clean, I promise you, the moment you put up that burger or that, what do you call it, to your throat, you're not going to like it. Like, I cannot eat regular bacon anymore, y'all. It hurts my stomach. I cannot drink milk anymore. It hurts my stomach. Because I just do almond milk and I eat super clean, I can't, y'all. And like I said, every now and then when I was smoking, I would have like hot Cheetos or indulge. So I'm not sitting here saying you have to cut out everything completely and be strict, but let's not blame our big weight on everybody else but ourselves. I think we need to take a look in that mirror and realize that we are a product of what we became. And again, I don't want you guys to end up being so big that you can't reverse it or it's even harder. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of the times too, women will not have confidence. Your libido will be super low. You know, you don't want to do nothing. Well, yeah, look at what you're eating. You are what you eat, you guys. You're wondering why you're sitting here, you're walking down the stairs and you're sweating to death. I mean, you're eating cereal and crunch bars every single day. You're becoming a freaking crunch bar. Eat better. Take care of yourself. And like I said, over time, you will see that weight come off. And I will tell you this, I'm proud of you if you start working out. To all the girls that I see in the gym that are bigger and stuff like that, God bless you guys. I love that you guys are trying. But like I said, don't be like this woman where you're complaining about your weight and then nobody's going to respect somebody like that who does that. Anybody who doesn't take accountability, y'all, it's kind of hard to respect y'all because what are you doing? You know what I mean? I can't go stealing from people and then go, yeah, nobody likes me. Well, you're a thief, Taylor. Of course nobody likes you. You see what I mean? So take care of yourself, you guys. Drink a lot of water and cut out a lot of things out of your diet. Cut out bread, cut out sugar, and cut out fats. I named a whole bunch of things. All you got to do is pick a healthy fat, protein, a little bit of carbs, and make sure you're eating fruit bowls. Instead of eating bowls of cereal, why don't you eat yogurt with granola? Instead of eating big old piles of popcorn, why don't we make ourselves a nice little fruit bowl? Drizzle some honey on that mug. Eat it like that. Why don't we learn how to make better protein shakes that actually taste good? Make smoothies, mama. And to me, we're in a generation where there's recipes galore. We got Gordon Ramsay's. We got women out here showing you protein pancakes, protein, everything. I see so many things. Some man made a protein fluffy cake and had whipped cream on the top. Bomb as hell. So please, I don't want to hear excuses. We're not in a day and age where we have newspaper and we can't figure out. The only person you should be mad at is yourself. So like I said, no hate, no slander. I want every woman to feel confident in themselves. But again, we're not going to get there if we're not accountable for ourselves. So if you want to shed off that weight, you want to take things serious, we can't lightly talk about this. Either you want to get to it and do it, baby, and lose that weight and see that dragon, that wagon coming soon, or you can stay big your whole life and get mad about that. Sorry, y'all, I got one life to live, and I got to see myself in a bikini at least one time, baby. I got to see abs at least one time. So please, ladies, get to it, mama. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even want to hear, oh my God, it's so hard for me to lose weight. It's so hard. The food is expensive. You don't look like you're starving. You don't look like you've even missed a fucking meal. You're going to talk about not being able to afford a meal, but you're buying soul food or making stuff like that every day. I know dang well somebody who looks like that is eating at least 5,000 8,000 calories a day just by looking at you. So you could afford it. You just don't want to afford the better stuff. You just don't want to put in the work. Change your diet. If you are serious about this, you'd get everything in your house right now as we're speaking and throw all that shit away. Like I said, y'all, there's healthy protein cookies. There's healthy cookies. There's healthy ice creams. You can even get yourself a Ninja Creamy and make ice cream with Fairlives. Like I said, the sky's the limit. But if you believe you can't do it, then you're not going to be able to do it. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself and you got to push push to be better. What does David Goggins say? You don't know me, son. You don't know me, son. Get your big ass up and go to the gym now.